Greetings, my brothers and sisters, and welcome to another episode of Where Does This Get You? Our topic today, where does this get you? Not valuing human life. Because clearly, there have been a lot of police who don't value human life, black, white, or otherwise. But one emphasis on black. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. We've seen these low-life pigs mercilessly shoot unarmed black men. Now, the man that they killed in Baton Rouge, that wasn't even necessary. This man was just selling CDs to feed his family and take care of them. I always got in the media that black men abandon their kids, don't take care of them. They were lazy, we don't want to get a job. This man's selling CDs with permission from the owner, and he gets shot in the head. Now that doesn't make any type of sense. And what makes me even sicker about it is that the media digs up his criminal record that's over a decade old just to justify his death. When is this going to end? How much longer is this going to go on? It's bad enough we had several young men get shot at the hands of policemen, but there's been no arrest, there's been no accountability. They just shoot people, go on administrative leave, they go spend a couple of days in jail, get released, get acquitted, and then it's all happened all over again. And we're getting real sick and tired of it. And this has to stop. Because what kind of world are we going to live in if we're afraid to live our lives or let our kids go somewhere? I don't have any sons, I have a daughter, and I get afraid for her if this continues. And what really makes it sad is that the media is eating it all up. They just criminalize us and paint us as thugs, as hoes, as lowlives, and all of a sudden our lives don't matter. Now you're seeing the root word of Black Lives Matter. It's not about Black Lives only matter. It's just that Black Lives Matter. And at these Trump rallies, I see people hollering, all lives matter, all lives matter. Well, if all lives matter, how come we're the only ones getting shot and killed? Meanwhile, y'all out there having a good time, not even thinking about it. And I know all of you aren't like that. I know, and some of you are on our side, and I thank you for it. But the ones that don't understand, you gotta develop some empathy for us. You don't know what it's like when your ancestors have been enslaved for hundreds of years, go through decades of Jim Crow, had to have a civil rights movement just so we can go to school and make some of ourselves. And when we do, our lives are just taken from us. Just like this poor guy in Minnesota. The guy was a teacher. I think he was a teacher, but he worked for the school district up there. He was shot in front of his girlfriend and his daughter. For what? For a broken taillight? What kind of mess is that? I mean, come on. You gotta learn that our lives matter too. Whether you like us or you don't. We help enrich this country. Not only did we pick cotton for hundreds of years during slavery, we invented stuff. We built this country up. Through our music, our arts, our slang, we enriched their very existence. Oh, you love our culture. You like to have tans like us and have our hair and everything else, but you don't like us. Period. And that sickens me. It's like, why even go through it? And like I said, I'm not saying that's all of you, but those of you out there still living in denial, saying prejudice don't exist, racism don't exist. Okay, so explain why is this only happening to us and nobody else? Why we're the only ones getting gunned down? I mean, I've even seen some videos of white people getting picked on by the police. This lady who was going to the hospital, they're going to pull her husband over, have him face down on the ground, put him in handcuffs. Meanwhile, she's going into labor. That was messed up. And I have empathy for them. Even though I'm a different race than them, I have empathy for them. That means I feel for them. So y'all gotta learn to have empathy for us. Because a lot of us are angry about this, and I'm one of them. I can't stand to see another black man get gunned down like this, and everybody's not doing anything about it. But saints, we need to pray. I know some of you saying prayer don't work, God don't hear us, but think of it like this. We gotten rid of God in this country. That's why it's so messed up now. They're like, God don't exist, God don't hear us, God this. You blame God for your problems, but when things get bad, you want to drop to your knees and pray. So why don't we all just learn to pray and learn to talk to God and put things in His hands? Because if we leave in the hands of men, they're just going to keep failing us every single time. Because I'm real sick and tired of these judges letting these cops get away with this. And as long as they keep getting away with it, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to figure, oh, he didn't go to jail. Maybe I could just do it too. All I got to do is just plant weapons or plant drugs or pull up his criminal record, make everybody think he's a thug, and I'll get off scot-free. That's what they think. And that's the pattern. And that's exactly why things have got to change. We have to start enforcing change. It's time, the time for talk for over. It's time for some action. I'm not saying going out there killing cops or destroying the cities, because that doesn't solve anything. All that's going to do is make us play into their hands, giving it to hate. And that's something we don't need to do, because look at this. Y'all destroyed Baltimore. That hasn't resolved anything. Some of those cops got off. Will the rest get off? I don't know. But destruction isn't going to solve anything, because we're the ones that's going to suffer for it. And it'll make us clean it up. It'll make us pay for it through our taxes. That means less money for education and less money for our kids. We need to find civil solutions to these problems. And that's exactly what we need to do. Boycotts. Go to your congressmen, knock on their doors, make them listen to us. Do sit-ins if we had to. We just need to find civil solutions to these problems. Otherwise, this country is going to be more worse off than it was 100 years ago. So I implore you, everyone, let's stop fighting. Let's stop all the pettiness. Let's get together. Black people, white people, Indian, Muslim, everybody. Let's stop the madness and unite and find peaceful solutions to these issues. Because we all need each other. We're all in this world together. Like it or not. Thank you, and God bless.